Hello, hello, my lovely people. I hope everyone is having a fantastic day. And this video is long awaited. I have so many people that ask me about Amazon Flex. So I said, let me sit down and make a video just for you guys who are interested in Amazon Flex. And yes, I have my Amazon Flex vest on because I need to wash it. So let's get started. First off, how to apply or how to get on with Amazon Flex. You have to go on to Google and type in Amazon Flex driver. And then once you go on to that website, then you apply and put all your information in. You have to have a valid driving license, a vehicle registration, car insurance, all that kind of good stuff. And then they'll let you know if they're looking for any drivers in your area. This is the best time to apply right now because it's getting closer to the holiday seasons. The summer slowdown has finally passed us, y'all gig workers. So we are so ecstatic about that. Although it still be slow sometimes, but once you get in the groove of things, it kind of picks up for you. Okay, so once you apply and it tells you if you have any availability in your area, that's a plus. If they don't, this is what everybody asks me about. If they don't have any availability in your area, because it took me almost a year or two to get on with Amazon Flex. I was on, and then I had applied a couple years ago, and I didn't go through with the onboarding because they only give you like 72 hours to onboard. If you don't do if you don't complete everything within 72 hours, they kick you off and go to the next person. So that's what happened with me. So I was able to reapply, like I said, and then at the second time, they sent me an email out the blue, and they said, okay, you have 72 hours to onboard. Please complete submit all your information within this window. So people always ask me, Nikki, how did you get on? I tell people once you generate a profile for Amazon Flex Driver, go into that profile every single week, sometimes twice a week. So my thinking is they see it kicks something to the system that you're still interested into becoming a flex driver, and that kind of raises your name in the portal. I don't know how that works, but that's what I did. I just kept opening up the app, going into where my profile was, and then eventually I got an email and said that I was selected to move on to the next, the onboarding portion of Amazon Flex. So that was good. So that's one way I can tell you all to get started with Amazon Flex is if you already created a profile on the AmazonFlexDriver.com part, then keep checking going into that profile every so often. Okay. So once you get onto the Amazon Flex program, they're gonna give you videos to watch. You have to watch all the videos. Now it's a lot, okay? Nothing like the real deal. Nothing like the real deal. Once you actually in the field, everything changes. Give me a second. There's absolutely nothing like actually doing this stuff in real life, real time. So, from me, my personality, I always like to help people. So, when I first got there, when you first get to the warehouse, like I do Amazon same day. I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know it was same day. All the videos I had to watch on YouTube, I seen people driving to some warehouse, and they were loading their cars in. So when I got to this warehouse, I didn't know. You don't know, what sub day is, Amazon.com, and all this kind of stuff. So I was like, okay, what do I do? So of course, when you pull up, you always looking for somebody and everything like that. So I was lucky enough to find somebody, and I found a group of people that was off to themselves. They would seem to be friendly and sociable. So I, walked over to them and started talking. But anyway, if you're not a social person, you don't feel comfortable asking people, I'm gonna tell you, okay, listen. Same day, you go in with your ID. You have to always carry your driving license and a fully charged phone, okay? So once you once you go pull up, you park your car, you go into, they have like a little kiosk where you scan the barcode on the back of your driving license. You have to have your phone on the Amazon website. Once you download the Amazon Flex Driver website, you'll be able to log into the Amazon Flex. I can't show you. They don't want to show y'all certain things, so I do apologize. But if you go to my memberships, I can show y'all more stuff on the membership side. Okay. So if you join my membership, I can show you more stuff. Okay. I want to get this video out here quick as I can. Hold on. Okay. So say my storage is low, y'all. So I'm trying to make this video for y'all. So you scan your driver license. Then on the little kiosk thing, it'll tell you, okay, you checked in. You have to check in. They only give you like 5 minutes to check in, so you cannot be late. If you're a person that's late, this ain't gonna be for you. This ain't for you. You cannot be late with Amazon Flex. They will move you on. So like I said, if you join my membership, I'll show you the back office and everything, how to pick your blocks. Y'all see my videos, so I only do an hour and a half blocks, an hour blocks, and 2 hour blocks. I don't do 3 hour blocks. I don't do 4 hours. I don't do 5 hour blocks. Okay. So that, and use flexibility. So far, I've made almost $3,000, if not $4,000 so far doing this part time. Amazon Flex, y'all. So far, and I started in May. Okay, so y'all do the math. What can y'all do with $3,000, $4,000? You know what I'm saying? And you can pick it up, put it down whenever you like. Like, it's such a blessing, okay? So, like I said, always have your driving license with you. Always have a fully charged phone, because it takes a lot of power. It takes a lot of juice. And you scan, once you get there, you scan your driving license. It'll tell you what bin to go pick up. You scan the barcode on the bin. You scan one of the packages. You know what I'm saying? That lets you know that you picked up that package. It was assigned to you. Then you take it on out to your car. You can number it. I don't number it because I've done VHO, I've done GoPuff, I've done all these apps. I don't do numbering. But if that's how you feel, that's how your brain operates, you will get in the groove of how you want to do things. That's why I say you can watch all these videos all you want. But when you're out here in the field, you'll figure out which one works best for you, okay? So like I said, then a map will come up and it tell you each stop. Some people say you can go in there and change the stops. I don't change nothing. I don't mess with nothing, because I've had experiences where I was out in the field delivering packages and my phone just died on me. It did its own little thing. So I don't go into their interface. I don't go into their app and change and move around. You can do that once you get to the groove of things and you start picking up packages and start doing deliveries, and you know how to go into that map and change the routes and change the delivery. You want to go to this one, you want to go that one next, or you want to do this one. You do what you do, boo. I ain't got nothing to do with that. But for me, I follow how Amazon say. Now, from my experience, I've always finished up early. Maybe one time I went over because it was frustrating. It was an apartment. I couldn't even find an apartment. They don't want you not to attempt to deliver. It's a point system, all that kind of stuff. It's easy job. Like I enjoy. I ain't gonna say love, because love is such a strong word, and I love, but I really enjoy it because I could have my music on, I could have my YouTube on, I could have my podcast, I could be on the phone talking to my people. Like I love the flexibility. I love the freedom. All you have to do is pick these packages up, put them in your car, and drop them off. Take a picture where they're supposed to go. That's all you're doing. That's so simple. And have a decent car. That's all you have to do, and you can make money. And once you finish your block, once your block is finished, then your money is accessible to you. Not before, but you have to finish the whole block. Even if you finish your block early, you still won't have access to your money until you actually finish your block, okay? So once you finish your block, you can cash out if you need to get gas for the day before you take it onto the house, or if you need to get a little bit of gas and then go to that grocery store and get your groceries. Do what you gotta do, or you gotta pay that light bill, that water bill before 5 o'clock. If you don't made that route, finish that route before 5 o'clock, no funds is available for you to pay. If you gotta pay your rent, I see people on here hustling, trying to get their rent paid before a certain time. This gives you the availability to do it. You could do the debit card, or you could do the instant payout to your bank account. Which if you do your bank account, you could link it to, like, you could do your ACH, where it takes a couple days, or you could do direct instantly to your debit card. Of course, they charge a fee, but if you really need the money, do what you do. Me personally, I'm going to share something with y'all. Me personally, I do better when money is in my account every single day. So say if I go out and do Amazon Flex and I make $80, I immediately transfer that $80 from my Amazon Flex account into my bank account, and I'm great. The next day, I may make $100. I may make $40. I don't know what it is psychological, but that's how I've been operating. I cannot let my money, I ain't gonna say I cannot let, because I've worked W-2s where you had to wait 2 weeks. But since I don't have to wait 2 weeks no more to get paid, that money coming into my bank account, y'all, I've been so more responsible. I tell y'all the truth. I'm not lying to you. I'm 46 years old, and I could be blunt with y'all. We all grown on here. If you ain't grown, I don't know. That has kept me from going, just spending my money. I don't know what it is, y'all. Y'all might, I don't know what it is. I can see why hairdressers and barbers, they really keep their money tight. Like, I don't know what it is. I can't speak for all hairdressers and all barbers, but from me, speaking about me being able to do these gig apps and being able to get my money in my account every single day, my bank account is just going up. My bank account is just going up. I don't know what it is. Y'all can tell me if y'all heard of it. It's a name for it. I don't know, but it's just like, it's breaking. Like, it's like once you see that you can achieve like $5,000 in your account. You don't want your account to go past $5,000, even if it's $1,000, even if it's $100. You don't want your account to go past $100. So you constantly keeping money in there, keeping money in there, keeping money in there. Working to keep money in there. You paying this bill as soon as you get the money. You know what I'm saying? Now you paying the bill as soon as you get the money. Other than when you get the money 2 weeks later, you're like, darn, I gotta pay $500 out of this $600. Then I gotta get gas and I gotta get groceries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I haven't even been wasting money going to the grocery store because I got food in here. Like I said, I do my $20 a week budget. I get like a pack of meat for each day. Now I've been working I ain't even really been cooking like that. I cooked spaghetti one day, and it's be the third day we'll be eating that. So I'll be finishing it out today. But that's how I've been doing it, and I love it. I love it. People don't talk about gig work and how you manage your bills and how you manage your meals and stuff. But that's how I've been doing it. And I bought little chips and little Pop-Tart, little stuff I could eat in the car other than going to the convenience store because you got to get gas. So what you going to do when you're in the gas station? Pick up some chips, pick up a soda. I've been get these cups right here, these cups I got at home, and I just been buying juice and putting them in a cup, keep it in the car. That's what I've been doing. And it's been working out. It's been working out. That's what I've been doing. So that's my ultimate guide to your first day with Amazon Flex. And I hope that these tips and tricks help y'all figure out y'all how to navigate Amazon Flex. Like I said, you have to download go into AmazonFlexDriver.com, make a profile. Once you get approved, it tells you which warehouse you can select, select what shifts and all this kind of stuff. Well, it tells you how much you're going to get paid, so you're not questioning how much you're going to make. If you work from this time, you're going to make this much money. Some people talk about it's surging. That means like sometimes I think it surges like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So that's why some people be up at 2 o'clock in the morning to grab those higher paying blocks. I don't do that. I think I did it one time. I always have to go back and tell y'all the truth. I did it one time, and I think I did a 3 hour or 3.5. It broke me. I'm a strong woman, y'all, but that 3.5, oh my God, I was going here, and then I had an extra package, and I'm like, where in the world did this package come from? Like, it was a lot for me. People love it because they feel like, well, I'm not even going to talk about what people feel like because I can't speak on people. If I say what I think all these people feel like to do Amazon Flex, that would be not right. I can speak for me. The 1 hour, the 1.5 hour, and the 2 hour blocks are my sweet spots. Them are my gems. I will rock those all weekend long because you might get 10 packages. You might get one package. You might get, I think, up to like 12 packages. You don't get 30, 40, 50, 60, 70 packages. You don't. That's just too much for me. Too much. Then you having to dig and find, where this one is, where that one is. You doing all this in your car. Sometimes people do the early morning. You in neighborhoods you don't know. You having to make sure ain't no dog or nobody walk up out the wood. Then you walking up long driveways. Why? You have to be very physically fit to do this type of work. My hips hurt me today. I was in the car. I'm like, darn, why my hip hurt? I'm like, darn, Nikki, you've been working on Amazon Flex about a couple months now. You don't work almost every day. I think I took 2 days off. 2 days off. I do Amazon Flex every day. Every day. I'm not doing it today because I have 5 loan closings. And I think my daughter's off, so she wants me to spend some time with her. We've been watching this TV show on Amazon Prime. So I've been trying to spend time with her. But I literally been working every day. I work Saturday. I work Sunday. I work Monday. Every day. And it's been working out beautifully for me because I've been able to pay my bills, get things taken care of like I want to get taken care of. And like I said, I have food. I buy little stuff to keep in the car, and I'm happy. I'm good. I keep gas in my car. I do need an oil change. I do need to take time out to schedule a oil change because for me doing my notary business and doing my gig work, now that I got back on Lyft and Uber, yes, I've been doing Lyft and Uber. I'm gonna need oil change at least probably about two times a month. And you're like, well, that wear and tear your car. That's what cars were designed to do, drive. I didn't know there was a limit on how much you could drive your car. Wear and tear is maintenance. And be Lord's will, if something happened to my car, I can buy me another one. So that's how I feel about that. People always comment, oh, you wear and tear on your car. But if you live in one city and have to drive 45 minutes to an hour to another city to work, what is the difference? That's still you driving there to work, and you got to drive from work back home. Like, that's a lot. That's still a lot. Highways, byways, rural roads, country roads, dirt roads. You still doing wear and tear on your car. So I really don't go back and forth in the comments with people. I just like it hearted, because you have a right to your opinion. You can feel and say what you want to say respectfully, and I can say and agree to disagree with you respectfully. We both can, it go both ways. So you may feel like, okay, well, Nikki, that's a lot of wear and tear on your car, and I could be like, well, if you drive in your car, if you live in one city and you work in another city, you still putting 40, 50 miles one way on your car because you got to go to work too. Where you sit in one spot to make all your money, other than me going around different spots and making all my money, you know, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want to make this video any longer, but if any of you have any questions, please leave down in the comment down below. And thank you so very much for watching my video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Oh, and also when you get to the warehouse, please ask for a vest. Please ask for a vest, okay? I see a lot of people doing Amazon Flex and they don't have a vest. FYI, if you walk up in my driveway with regular street clothes on, hopefully I know that you're there to deliver a package, but I may not know that you here to deliver a package. But if I see your Amazon vest on, I'm like, okay, cool, they're doing Amazon. So that's just a safety, especially for women, for women, for women. Please ask for Amazon Flex. If they don't have your size when you go in there, the next time you work, ask for Amazon Flex vest. They have people in there that will try to remember you and try to make sure they have things to accommodate you. Sometimes they give us bottled waters. I haven't seen any bottled waters in a while. That's why I try to have me a cup with some ice in it and some juice to last me my whole shift. Like I said, I only work about Normally I work about 4 hours a day, if not 6. Like on the weekends I work 6 hours. Unless I have something family planned or anything planned with the family. In between my flex, I try to do housework. I do my notary business. I confirm my appointments. I just do a lot of things. You know what I'm saying? And film content. Like I said, be very cautious of posting people's addresses, their cars, with their tags and stuff. Just be very careful when you're doing content. You're getting paid double time. You making money doing Amazon Flex, and you making money and you making content. But just be mindful that you don't put people address. That's why y'all don't see me with the dropping off and all that kind of stuff and people houses. I just don't do it. I see some pretty things like the other time I told y'all I seen a cow. But by the time I had circled back around dropping off, the cow was gone doing what the cow was do. But you do see some very interesting thing, and you do meet some very, very nice people. Have I been tipped? Yes, I have been tipped in the Amazon Flex app, not physically cash money, because I don't really do the same routes. I pretty much do different routes. I've only gone to one person house twice, but everybody else has been complete strangers. I might have rode past that road line. I've been down that road before, but I've never delivered to the same people. So sometimes those tips come from you being the same driver on that same route. But the way I do it, I don't do the same mornings. I don't do the same evenings. I don't do the same nights. I don't do everything is so different with me, and I like it like that. I'm happy. All right, so thank you all for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Until next time.